We are waiting 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗚𝗛 to blow a whistle and get us underway here at 𝗛𝗚𝗛 Park. National League South fixture. Plenty of people in the crowd as well. Grandstand filling up nicely. Popper stand always popular. And we are underway here with Luke Russ kicking us off. And Greenside is going to hoof one to the right-hand side near the edge of the box. And Russ will try and nod it on, but it's intercepted. And our passer will have to try and shepherd it away. Also, these two sides have played each other 4 occasions. The last one being the FA Cup win earlier this season. The only win for City in those 4 games. And it may fall for Seymour as the goalkeeper slips over just on the left-hand side of the box. He's able to recover though, tries to let off to the edge of the box for Greenside, but it's a good interception. And now it can be brought away. He's back in National League South. There's a brilliant ball forward from Parcell to find Anthony, left-hand side. It's a first-time cross. Potentially should have taken a touch there. Still has it though, goes towards the byline now, left-hand side. Tries to drive the ball into the box, and it does deflect off the defender last. Here comes the corner then. In-swinger, going towards the goalkeeper. He has to pass it away. And then Anthony heads it back into the box, and it's cleared high and long. But only as far as Russ near the centre circle, who nods it on again. May find the path of Wilson, left-hand side of the box now. Goes back to Greenside, a first-time cross in to find Seymour. It does come off the head of Ben Seymour, but it's way wide. That is the first shot and first opportunity for City today. 7 minutes gone, still 0-0. Yeah, City will want to avoid it being 10 on the bounce without a win. Haven't won in the last 9 in all competitions. Reigns heads it forward, trying to find Alves. It will come to Seymour inside the centre circle. Now Anthony uses a Trevella ball to find Wilson. A good first touch from Wilson. Could be through on goal with the keeper. Fantastic challenge by Franklin. Last-ditch opportunity. And he's able to just toe tap it away from the striker and go straight into the hands of Lincoln. Fantastic defending. Remains 0-0.
Yeah, Wilson was bearing down on goal on that left-hand side.
Just in front of the home technical area. Good touch from Regué as well to bring it away from Reigns. Now over the halfway line, burst of pace, complete acceleration there. Brings it inside for Coppin. Could unleash a shot with the left foot, does so, but it's way high. He had so much time there. And he's getting a mouthful from the rest of his players. There was a free man over on the wing. And will be got to take this one. It's high and over for Silva. Had plenty of space in the box. Takes a shot with the left foot, trying to shimmy it through a few players. But Harvey Wiles Richard sees it all the way and collects. They switch the ball out to the right, and Silva falls over as he tries to bring the ball down. Here is Watts with the left foot shot. It's spilled from the keeper, and a fantastic save on the second time of asking, but it is going to be offside nonetheless against Silva. And it remains 0-0. Good eye from Wiles Richards there. Almost 19 minutes gone.
Yeah, and he didn't know that was going to be offside. I mean, he saved the ball, but had to really sort of struggle to get back at it because it rebounded off him.
Now it's with Alves, and may look to just take a shot there. Plenty of space ahead of him. Goes out to the left-hand side for Greenside, who will look to send the cross in potentially. Overlapping ball to Alves. He's come into the box now, onto his left foot. He has to shimmy around a few defenders. Still has a ball and takes a shot. Saved by the keeper. Not quite sure how he was able to get that one on target. And now it's with Greenside, left-hand side. Goes over to Anthony. Squares it back in for Alves. Tries to chip it over a defender into the box to find the run of Greenside. The ball is played over the top of the left foot to find Wilson on the right-hand side. Does well to muscle off Somerton. Has to go right towards the corner flag, waiting for some support. May have Reigns with him, doesn't use him. Instead goes back to Tilson. And City will happily just hold on to the ball as Alves somehow flicks it onto Anthony. Comes back out to Alves, but 20 yards out, looks to take a shot. He does it to low one into the bottom corner! And Bath City take the lead here at 𝗛𝗚𝗛 Park. 22 minutes gone. It's that man, Jordan Alves, once again. Fantastic from City. And they are 1-0 up here.
Well, Salisbury paid the price there for not clearing the ball at first time of asking. Tilson it was who originally put the ball into the box. And Alves, we said he just had a word with the manager. Well, it's worked. He hit it low, not particularly hard, but I think the keeper was probably unsighted. And into the bottom left-hand corner of the Salisbury net. And City, well, they've pushed in this game. Salisbury have also had their moments, but it's City that opens the scoring first.
Yeah, at the end of the day, City have been able to neutralise that Salisbury offence, and they made them have to work backwards, which is fantastic to see. That's with Carroll over to the right-hand side for Franklin. Looking to bring it forward over the halfway line with Hedges, who's playing as more of an attacking midfield role. Tries to find an overlapping run of Cox, but Parcell's there first, left-hand side of his own box. Wednesday's wayward ball is intercepted by Silva. And now inside the box for Salisbury, lays it off for Watts. It's a good first touch and a second touch. Oh, it's a great save from Wild Richards onto the post. Fantastic reaction save, had to get down low quick. And does mean it will be the first corner for Salisbury.
Yeah, that was hard and low, that shot, wasn't it? And again, a bit like the City goal, it came through a gaggle of players.
Fantastic save from Wild Richards. Here comes the corner then. It's an in-swinger towards the penalty spot. It's headed clear up towards Anthony on the edge of the box. He touches it around Coppin, but he does keep hold of possession for the away side. Now it's with Regué, who may look to take a strike. Doesn't do so initially. Tilson's there holding strong. Brings it forward towards the edge of the box now. And it is with Coppin again, who is going to be onside. Tries to curl into the top corner, but it goes wide. And Anthony can't win that header. And Watts will knock it on up towards Coppin, who does bring it down for Silva, who is brought down by a City player. And it will be another free kick. I said they were taking it quickly, but referee not happy with... Well, I think she's booked Alves there. I'm not quite sure what for. Here it comes in, and there it is. There is the half-time whistle. And a very decent start from the Romans as well, who've gone 1-0 up here against Salisbury, thanks to a 22nd minute goal from Jordan Alves from outside the box into that bottom corner. So Micah Anthony will be coming off now for Latrell Humphrey-Ewers. And we're now just waiting to see who Alex Fisher will be coming on for as well. And it could potentially be for... I'm not actually sure who's going to be for. No, it's actually going to be for Jordan Alves, which is quite surprising actually after that goal. But I suppose he hasn't been in the game a huge amount, not an abundance of it. As Wilson almost finding a way through that back line there, and Humphrey-Ewers getting involved straight away. Now Fisher out to Humphrey-Ewers, left-hand side, look to send a cross into. Weird was a curling one, and Lincoln does let it slip, comes out to the right-hand side. But luckily for the keeper, Regué is there to clear. And Russ with a fantastic challenge there. There's a Hassani who actually scored for Torquay, who was sent off, but now inside the box, left-hand side, with Coppin. Goes back to Regué. Coming towards the back goal now on the byline. Sends a low cross in. It comes up for Watson. There's a great tackle in the end. Only as far as Door. Out to the left-hand side for Regué. Now Watts, edge of the box, will look to take a strike. He's weaving in between a load of City players there, but he's not able to come up with the ball. Still on that left-hand side. And Slough now made it 2-0 against Chippenham.
Well, Rain's waiting to come back on. The referee's now just signalled him, but he was waiting a couple of minutes there.
And Coppin trying to square it off there for Regué. I don't think he realised that Rains had actually returned to the pitch, and Wilson will make chase against Lincoln, who fumbled one earlier. Regué, no, in fact it's Coppin, actually goes forward as a fantastic ball towards the byline, is cleared away at pass by Parcell as Fasamade was coming running in. Here it comes then from Regué, left-hand side. It's not the longest throw, and it just comes off the head of Fisher. Comes back out to Regué, and it's a lovely ball out to the right-hand side for Penny. Sends the ball over top for Fasamade, and Wild Richards is able to punch over the head of the striker. And Humphrey-Ewers is there to clear, but only as far as the halfway line for Somerton. And Lee Kendall just not happy there, throws his arms in the air. And that might be, well, it's going to be a free kick. It was definitely going one way or the other, as Greenslade and Carroll were tussling there. And Carroll does go into the book for that one, so it will be a free kick for the Romans. Over halfway line now, Rains up towards Seymour, who is brought down, but Seymour will bring out the ball in possession. Right-hand side, going towards the byline, and well, that was rather comical to say the least, as I don't know if he slipped over or if the ball just lifted as he sent the cross in. I know Tonbridge have called one back against Welling as well. Lots of drama in National League South. And long shot from Penny, straight into the hands of Wiles Richards, and that might actually be only the first shot on target in the second half for either side. They've gone from being more with Regué at the left-hand side, but now Fasamade, fantastic challenge from Tomlinson. Still in the box though. Fasamade had to turn on that header, and it goes high and wide. Returning to his former club, left-hand side. Perez, edge of the box. First time we've said his name. Looking up to find an option, has no one on the right wing. I think Cox was in too much of an advanced position to pick it up. Perez again, squares it inside. Up 40, 35 yards out or so. It's Watts who'll take a strike with the left foot. Jordan Alves-esque, a bit further out, they go straight into the gloves of Wiles Richards, who sees it all the way. Now Hedges, lay it off for Perez on that left-hand side, who'll let it run though for Regué. Has Hedges on the edge of the box. Now gives it to him, lays it off. skips through a few challenges, will take a strike, it's deflected off a few defenders and eventually cleared. Still Salisbury in possession. Right-hand side. Overlapping ball. To find Hedges again. Now Penny. And this time Seymour is there to hook clear. And Fisher is brought down there, and it will be a booking for the substitute. And it does relieve the pressure for the Romans. Yeah, you were right though. Greenside, Parcell, Russ, their 3 players are 1 booking away. They have to get past the 90 on Saturday against Boreham Wood without a booking to not have suspension. And once again, Fisher knocks it on for Wilson, who is brought down there. Luckily for the defender, the ball had run completely away from Wilson, was only going into the hands of Lincoln, because that could have been a very interesting situation. But now Salisbury, left-hand side of the box, looking to take a strike, does a curling effort at the near post, and Welsh Richards have just let it drop to his feet and now pick the ball up with just over 10 minutes remaining, still 1-0. And Elliot Freer will be coming on as well, and it will be Ben Seymour that will be making way. And now the substitution will be made for City with Jerry Lawrence coming on here. And this is going to be Scott Wilson, in fact.
Yeah, you're right, it's Wilson. There must be some tired legs out there, that long trip back from Eastbourne on Saturday. A heavy pitch tonight.
Brigay again. Sends a low cross. It's an awkward one straight into the path of Harvey Wells Richards, who collects. Almost 2 minutes of the added played. Goes out to the left-hand side for Somerton. It's a low ball in towards the byline. It's a cross sent in as well to the back post, and it's just wide. And that was the opportunity gone begging for Cameron Cox. It wasn't the easiest of headers to get onto, and he was a good 7-10 yards out or so, but he was not able to divert it into the back of the net, and a slight let-off for the Romans in injury time.
Half a minute overtime.
And there it is, there goes the full-time whistle, and Lee Kendall gets his first 3 points as caretaker manager at Bath City. Their first ever league win over Salisbury, and their first home win in the league since early September when we beat Truro 1-0, also on a Tuesday night. Bath City have won thanks to a Jordan Alves goal from outside the box in the first half, and it ends here at Twerton Park. Bath City 1, Salisbury 0.